they can go 75 yards and score a touchdown and win the game.
Well, you have the right guy to do it. The last time they did it, his name was Tom Brady. So the next guy, the opportunity, Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, first play for them goes to Pacheco for 3 yards. Again, a defensive stop or a turnover ends the game.
And this is the advantage you had talked about. Why going second helps. You get that extra down, knowing what you might have to do, right? They go for it on a fourth down if it's right here, where you wouldn't if you got the ball first.
Exactly. Second and 8. Open. It's Rice holding on to it with 2 hands smartly. He's a yard short.
Yeah, and I thought they'd done a great job. This is very similar, different, just in a subtle way to the end of the fourth quarter, but you cannot be that safe. Get up there on them.
Up ahead.
Oh! That's going to be fourth down.
Yeah, it's going to be fourth down, and it comes down to this play. Hargrave and others were there to clog the middle.
Here we go. This is for the Super Bowl. Someone's got to take a timeout. You can't just sit here and do this.
Well, you got 3 each.
Someone's taking a timeout. There's no way.
Got the length of the football to pick it up. Keep this game going.
And he's got to call time.
It is a timeout called. Here is that previous play with Pacheco.
And they tried to get on the ball. As soon as you try and get on the ball quickly, you know on these short yardage situations that you're like, they just want to hurry up and get the first down. That's why everyone loads up, and Hargrave with a huge finish to this game.
You see the way he just grabbed him,
ragdoll,
threw him back. All right, well, you've worked out since July. You've run play after play, and now you got to come up with a play to pick up a foot to keep your season going.
Purdy's face. The hardest thing is when it's out of your control. You got to stand there on the sideline and trust your teammates and say, "Come on, guys. This is for your legacy, for your future, for everything. Please, just do it for me." And the problem is you're like, I really wish Patrick Mahomes wasn't over there. But it's 4th and 1 for the Super Bowl for the Niners. Mahomes.
McKinnon comes out and Pacheco comes in. They're going to attack it from out of the shotgun with the game on the line.
Don't jump off sides first.
Mahomes has it. He's easily going to get the first.
Do you really think that you would ever, with a Super Bowl on the line, just say, "Patrick, give it to somebody else"? He is going to have a two-way run. He's the running back always under a fourth down situation at the end in a pivotal game, a win or go home. Do not ever fall for the running play on a fourth down ever again.
And just in case, he had a guy that he calls a brother, Kelsey, out in front to block and clear the way. First down for Kansas City.
They are as special as it gets.
Another low snap. Pass complete. And that's Valdez-Scantling. Oh, man, he's going to lose yardage. Going the wrong way.
Gene, he could have kind of gone down. Am I right? At the first time he would have gotten...
Oh, yeah, most definitely,
right there,
Tony. After the 5
down,
or 6 yard gain, if he goes down there, but once he disengages, forward progress is over now. Now he's got to create and try to get what he can get.
Yes.
And Patrick can't believe it. It's a loss of 4.
Yeah. Chris can't believe he didn't go down.
Some of the teammates saying, "What are you doing?"
Oh, my gosh, this puts him behind the sticks. But 5 guys back here, it's a little safe. They can get something little right away, right in front.
They take advantage of that, Tony. They saw what you saw, and they go right back to Valdez-Scantling.
That gets you in a manageable situation, but it's really not a third and manageable. You're automatically in 4-down territory, so you don't need to feel it. If I'm calling it in to the quarterback, I'm telling him, hey, if you get 2 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards, take what they give you. Aggressively take what the defense gives you. Do not have to get the first down on this play.
Mahomes goes over 300 yards with that completion. He's got a 3rd and 6.
They come after him when they've been up in here. I expect them to drop out this time. Oh, they shouldn't have done that.
Up ahead he goes. Rice has the first down, and he's out of bounds at the 40.
I don't know why you do it. I love the idea of putting them all up in there and pretending, but why? Mahomes can feel he's played long enough now. He's going to look people off to get the leverage where he wants it, and Mahomes showing why he's so hard to beat. You had a 2nd and long, a 3rd and long. Nope. He erased that in a second.
So they erase, in fact, the 2nd and 14 in 2 plays. So they've converted a 4th and 1 and a 3rd and 7, and they keep on going. Mahomes. Oh, he thought about heaving it to the end zone. Said it's Pacheco for about 4.
Yeah, but if he would have made that throw deep, there's a good chance that would have been intercepted. And he has played so clean. Other than the one mistake today in this entire playoffs, he's gone 7 games, Jim, in the postseason without throwing an interception. I mean, it's been incredible. 7 straight postseason games, no INTs until today.
Till the one by Brown on the first drive of the 3rd quarter.
And so he's taken that right back to that approach. That was smart.
2nd and 6. Hardman's in the game at the top. He had that deep pass earlier in the game. Timeout called by San Francisco.
5 guys up there, Jim. All way back there as if you got an extra. I think Kyle didn't like it. He goes, no. No offense. This is where he's telling Steve, I don't want to go cover 0 because you feel like we got to come after him here. Give me a different play. That's why he did it. And I agree. I'm not doing that right there. It's too easy to see pre-snap.
How scary is it to be that defense and to know if you surrender these last 37 yards, it's a season ender for them and a Super Bowl title for Kansas City?
It's as big a call as you're going to get, but I can promise you this is not just Steve Wilks, who's called an incredible game. But this is a Kyle Shanahan call right with him. He called timeout. Look at to tell Steve, I want this or do this or what do you like? And Steve goes this. Okay, I love it. Let's go. Kyle's not letting this go away after a timeout without him having a major impact on this call.
2nd and 6 from the 37 of the 49ers. Set up a screen for Pacheco. Pacheco has ridden down by Warner. Boy, Warner jumped right on him. They're going to mark him about half foot short.
If this was not for Fred Warner, this might be a touchdown because this was wide open. And it's a great play call because Andy Reid was calling it for a blitz. Warner's instincts save it. Here we go. Oh, 3rd and short.
Yeah, inches short.
I don't know. That was close. I thought he might have had it right there, right?
That looks pretty good right there.
That's why I thought it was first.
3rd and a football.
Yeah, not a big deal now unless you don't get it.
Go up top. Mahomes cradles it and goes down to the 13-yard line.
You can cut the tension with a knife everywhere. That is both sides of the ball. But I can tell you right now, watch Mahomes. He looks left, looks right, and the rhythm of that, it's so hard because you're not spying on him because he just sprinkles it in from time. But he knows how to win the game. He knows when to be aggressive, when not to be. He's made one mistake in the entire playoffs. That was today. He won't do that again.
He's got 3 tight ends on 1st and 10 from the 13. It's Pacheco. Down to the 10. Niners have to guard these last 10 yards with their life. Steve Wilks, who's called such a great game defensively, having to go against Mahomes, the most unenviable task when Mahomes knows what he must do. 2nd and 7. 10 yards from the win. Mahomes throws it to Kelsey in the middle of the field. Kelsey plowing ahead. Kelsey still on his feet, and I believe he's going to have the 1st and goal to go. Boy, there's a lot of traffic around that football.
I mean, this is an Andy Reid drive special. And the reason for everyone at home why you're not taking a timeout, just so everyone knows, is because it's just the first quarter in overtime. That's how you have to think of it, okay? The reason they're not taking or not because we don't just say at 0, we end the game. It's the end of the first quarter, and you move to the second quarter. That's why, because I can only feel the number of people out there being like, what's going on?
1st and goal. Mahomes flings it. It's there! Hardman! Jackpot! Kansas City!
And this was the Andy Reid special. This was the Andy Reid special we talked about. He was saving all day. He's going to fake a motion to go across. And at that moment, he turns and goes back Hardman, who they didn't have, right? And they go get Hardman and bring...